Welcome to Days Behind, where we unveil the trivia and stories behind holidays and national days. On a quiet winter day, December 14, 1819, a new star was added to the American flag. This was the day Alabama officially joined the Union, becoming the 22nd state in a young and growing nation. This single date represents the culmination of countless stories, of journeys made, and of a new chapter beginning for the people who called this land home. It is a moment frozen in time, a hinge point in the grand narrative of the United States. Understanding this day is the first step in understanding the heart of Alabama itself, a story of struggle, triumph, and enduring spirit that continues to unfold. The official recognition of this historic anniversary, however, came much later. It was not until 1923 that the Alabama legislature formally designated December 14th as Alabama Day. This act was a conscious decision to pause and reflect, to ensure that the state's origins were not lost to the steady march of time. Long before the idea of a state called Alabama ever existed, the land was home to a vibrant tapestry of Native American cultures. For thousands of years, peoples like Creek, Cherokee, Choctaw, Chickasaw thrived here, their societies intricately woven into the landscape. They built great earthen mounds that still stand today as silent monuments to their ingenuity and spiritual lives. They farmed the fertile river valleys, hunted in the dense forests, developed complex social and political systems. Their history is the foundational layer of Alabama's story, a deep and enduring presence that predates European maps and colonial ambition. Their legacy remains an integral part of the state's heritage. The arrival of European explorers in the 16th century marked the beginning of a profound and often turbulent transformation. Spanish expeditions, Hernando de Soto, French colonists, British colonists established forts and trading posts. These newcomers brought different languages, technologies, ambitions, forever altering the destiny of the land and its original inhabitants. Places like Mobile, founded by the French in 1702, became early colonial footholds, centers of trade, centers of conflict, where different worlds collided and blended. As the United States expanded westward after independence, settlers poured into the fertile Alabama territory, carved out in 1817. Drawn by rich soil for cotton, they built plantations and small farms, rapidly increasing population, creating a powerful economic engine. This era saw rapid growth, new towns springing up, and a government beginning to take shape. It was also a time of immense hardship for native tribes, who were pushed from ancestral homes to make way for the Cotton Kingdom and American expansion. All this culminated in the pivotal year of 1819. Leaders gathered in Huntsville to draft a state constitution, a document that would lay the legal groundwork for Alabama's entry into the Union. After debate and deliberation, they petitioned Congress for statehood. On December 14, 1819, President James Monroe signed the resolution. No honest telling of Alabama's story can overlook its central and deeply consequential role in the American Civil Rights Movement. During the mid-20th century, the state became a critical battleground in the long and arduous struggle for racial equality and justice. The deeply entrenched systems of segregation and discrimination that defined life for African Americans were challenged here with breathtaking courage and unwavering resolve. Montgomery, Birmingham. These cities became symbols of both the brutal resistance to change and the powerful nonviolent movement that would ultimately transform a nation and inspire the world. The movement was defined by ordinary people who chose to do extraordinary things. In 1955 in Montgomery, Rosa Parks refused to surrender her seat on a city bus to a white passenger. Her act of quiet defiance ignited the Montgomery bus boycott. This year-long protest was organized by local leaders, including a young and charismatic minister named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It demonstrated the immense power of collective action and economic pressure. So why does a day like Alabama Day still matter? It matters because memory is the foundation of identity. A state, much like a person, is shaped by its experiences, its triumphs, its failures, its moments of joy, its periods of pain. To forget that past is to lose a part of ourselves. Alabama Day gives us a moment to pause and look back. It invites us to explore stories of those who walked this land, earliest Native American inhabitants, most recent immigrants, and to see how their choices shaped the Alabama of today. It's also a powerful educational tool, so the next generation inherits a full and honest account of their home state. A child in Mobile, iron industry in Birmingham, a student in Huntsville, marches in Selma. December 14th is itself a small, quiet choice. That timing makes the day reflective and introspective. Quiet reading, visiting a museum, having a thoughtful conversation. It's a day for memory, not just celebration.